Trying to remember.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, what are we doing?
I started it.
Oh, we're doing finishes.
Hello, welcome to Curmudgeon Crafters.
And where do I look again?
Well, I think so. Let me see. I don't know. There's the camera.
Okay.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We're off to a great start, guys. So I'm Brianne.
I'm Kathy.
This is our Flosstube. I've seen other people. So if you don't know Flosstube
number 3.
Oh, Flosstube number 3. And if you don't know Flosstube, am I looking at the camera? Flosstube is a place to discuss mostly cross-stitching, but other like kind of needlecraft, hobby items. I think today we only have cross-stitching,
yes.
Right? So,
yes.
I'm going to try and look at the camera, but I'm going to probably not do it very much, so. Okay, so yeah, we will start off with finishes, of which I have none.
None?
No, I already told you this.
I have some finishes.
Yes, she does.
Actually, we took we had a little bit of a break. We had some technological issues that made Brianne really, really mad.
I'm back with a new computer. Let's just say it like that, shall we?
And then I had some health issues, and I had an unexpected hospital stay and surgery. I'm feeling great. Thank you very much. But it was weird after I got out. Well, before I went into the hospital, I was feeling pretty crappy. And so I wasn't doing any stitching. And prior to feeling super crappy, I think I was just feeling semi-crappy, and I wasn't doing as much stitching.
Yeah.
And then once I got back from the hospital, I felt like, I don't know how this stuff works.
Yeah, she had trouble, I think, like focusing with the fine motor skills, and you were still really, really tired.
Yeah. So then that took ate up another 2 weeks of my cross-stitching time. So you would think being gone for a couple of months, right, I'd have all of the stuff, but I don't. But I'm happy to say that I am now able to cross-stitch again. So I'm pretty excited about that. I have 2 finishes that I tried to share last time, and
yeah,
I'll share them now. And I actually had them. Joey is wandering around.
He never moves around. He always lays down until we start recording, apparently.
I had both of these all ironed, and they were so pretty.
And then, you had to fold them.
Yeah, and then I folded them. So this is Ginger Deadman from the Witchy Stitcher. And I did not stitch the frame around him because I'm going to make him into an ornament. And I actually remember how I'm going to make him into an ornament. So
he's so cute.
It'd be cool if, like, next time we did a Flosstube, I would be fully finished.
Let's see with the new camera. Can you see the sparkles?
Oh, the étoile. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it could be that
we
can't see it when we're
oh, that's true.
Because a lot of times it's clearer afterwards.
Whatever. There's a toile.
Yeah, and his icing. And he kind of looks like he has braces because I put it in his teeth too.
He's so cute.
But he was so cute. He was a lot of fun to stitch.
Yeah.
So
that was your Christmas in July.
Yes, it was, and I think I actually finished it in July too.
Yeah, you did actually.
This one I started. I started in August of 2022, and I finished it in August of this year because I needed to have it all wrapped up so that in September, it's supposed to be September 1st, I could start a new one, but unfortunately it was September 28th. Anyway. But this is Diagon Alley from, oh my gosh, Country Magic Stitch. Oops.
Yeah.
I love her patterns. I have 3 on the go.
And then you can see all the back stitching here.
Which was hideous, but you had to do it in order to do the detail. This is on 20 count Aida, just a light blue using all DMC called for floss. I cussed sometimes, but this was really, really fun to stitch.
She she did a lot of Gringotts because, you know, it's very neutral. And she tried to do a lot of the neutral, and she would save like this and the blue as like a fun little treat.
Like a treat, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was so much neutral.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm excited about that. It's being finished. Well, I'm excited. And then Brianna and I both got the Halloween issue, which we get every year. But unlike every other year, I actually stitched one this year. I didn't just, you know, fill it with tabs, which is normally what I do.
Look through, oh, that's so cute. It'd be cute to do it like this and finish like this.
Oh, and I was going to be all prepared. Okay, so this one is, oh, thanks. It's called Halloween on the Farm, and the design is by Cute Embroidery by Kate. I've never heard of her, but it was cute.
It's so cute.
I used color and cotton floss. I didn't use any of the called for because I wanted to use color and cotton floss. And I think I used a little bit of a toile, didn't I?
No. Oh, yeah. You did it on the cobwebs.
Oh, that's
And then
right.
she said she wished she would have done the moon in a 12.
Oh, that's right. Because
I'm going to do the moon in a 12.
This was fun, and it was quick, and it was
It looks so good.
it was one of the first actual cross stitches that I did after I got out of the hospital. So
And it went really fast.
it did, and it made me remember that I could cross stitch.
Yeah. Gave you your confidence back.
It did because
Did you say what the fabric was?
I did not because I can't remember, but it's by Witch's Garden.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's mushroom or
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Is it? I think it's mushroom.
mushroom. Really pretty. It's 18 count. I stitched 1/1 because when she dyes, it really tightens the fabric. And so the one, well, you can see the little sample up here. I did 2/1 and I did 1/1, and the 2/1 is way too squishy. So yeah, Witch's Garden has some gorgeous
beautiful
fabrics.
Beautiful.
We got,
We have a lot.
we have a lot.
I don't know that I've really stitched much on it, but they're pretty.
They are very pretty.
Oh, yeah.
So, like I said, when I got out of the hospital and I was home and I was feeling more like myself, I thought, oh, I can't cross stitch. I can't even figure out how to make an X. So I thought, what could I do that was little? And before I even did that, that little Halloween ornament, I pulled out my, oh yeah, I don't know. Can you see it? I pulled out some of my Satsuma Street ornament kits that I've had for how many years?
I don't know.
Probably like 4 or 5 years. And so they're kits, so everything, do you need some clips?
Yeah.
Everything is included. The DMC floss, the sequins, the beads, the perforated paper. I think that's pretty much what she uses. And then obviously the design.
Oh.
And
I don't know if you can see the sparkle. But
so this was a lot of fun to do, and I actually finished stitching it, because yet again, the finishing part, we'll see how long that takes me.
yeah,
But it gave
really
me
pretty.
Gave me confidence, and I thought, oh, you know what? I have some other ornament kits.
Do you just want them all at once?
Yeah, as much as you can show. That I've had, again, for a few years, some of these for a few years. And I think I stitched, well, this is one that I stitched a while ago and finished it, except for the backing, the felt backing I have not done. But, I mean, this is showing you how old these kits are. But that was fun, and I don't know, I think I forget about them.
Yeah.
So
Here.
then I decided, well, let me look through what I have and start stitching those, which
So wait,
I've done.
What is the parrot?
Okay, so the parrot you cut out. Well, you cut out
Oh,
everything,
okay.
and then he attaches onto the pirate skull's hat.
Oh, like
So,
right here?
Yeah, it's kind of like a 3-dimensional thing. There are a few patterns that are like that.
I don't know if I like the pie or the plants more. I think the pie. That's so cute.
And these,
really cute.
These are the Mill Hill kits. So much fun. Everything is included. I actually like the beading. It takes a little while, but I just like it. And now here's where, just for me, I'm just saying this for me, I'm becoming a very old lady because, oh my gosh, I love the sparkle.
I really like, oh, where is it? I like the pumpkin one. That's really cute.
I think that one is the new one for this year.
I think
now
you're
this
right.
one, the little sled thing, that's just how the paper, it's kind of tweaky, but it was okay because obviously I was able to stitch the design and all of that stuff will be cut off, the defective part of the perforated paper. The only other issue I've had in any of my kits is one of them called for purple and there was no purple floss, but they're all DMC, so I had some and it was not a big deal. So these were my not big finishes, but my finishes since I got home at the end of August, right?
Yep.
And now I'm back
Did you show this one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
You were fiddling.
Oh,
you were
let's see, where was
around.
I?
So these are fun, and now I'm doing them more. I'm trying to get Brianne to do them, but you don't like the perforated paper, or what's the deal?
I was working on one and it called for French knots on the paper, which I couldn't figure out. So like a mature adult, I put it in a box and I ignored it I started that last year, still haven't finished it. So I ordered some from 123Stitch, some more. I have a couple. It'll probably get here tomorrow, of course, after we film.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm gonna try doing it again because I do like the idea of a easy, quick way to finish something. Like finish.
And I think, he's going to try the door again. I think, because I've been trying to figure out what could I stitch in the car, like cross stitch, and I just have not been able to find something that I can actually stitch easily and that I enjoy. But I think these little kits are, the perforated paper, it's going to be what I can do in the car without messing up too badly and actually enjoying them. Is he opening the door?
No. We have a door. It's just a regular door. You can push it open. Joey's standing in front of it. He knows how to push the door open. It's already opened, like this much. And he's just staring at it because it's not open.
He's okay. Unless he has to go potty.
Is he okay? So, as I said, I have no finishes. I didn't do that much stitching just because I wasn't feeling it, but I think I remembered the stuff that I showed the last time we tried to film. And I continued working on Bat Skeleton by Night Spirit Studio. I don't think I've shown this. I don't know. If you have already seen it, you get to see it again because it's beautiful. I finished one of her wings. And I think I am going to do the next wing. And I'm going to save her hair as like a little treat.
Oh, yeah.
And then obviously I have to finish up on her skull.
That's pretty.
I don't know if you can see it. It's getting washed out. Anyway, I have to do like the I don't know, the teeth, the eye things. I don't know.
A little bit of back stitching.
Yeah, I have to do some detail on her skull. And then I think I'm going to do...
This is how she put it down. She just crumpled it up.
I think I'm going to do this oval thing as the border around her, but I might do a different color. It's kind of just like a, I don't know, like a goldy brown.
You know, my answer is...
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it in a toile, but I might try and do like really dark navy blue something. Or I could just keep it what it's been called for. I don't know.
That's our producer just checking in on us.
Are you guys staying on script? So this, I don't have the cover sheet.
Take a guess. What do you think that is?
This is the right way up. So this is after like 3 different sessions of stitching. It is 2 colors. It is tent stitch, and I have now filled all of this in.
And how many strands are you using?
2.
2?
Yeah, because I want the loop method.
And it's on 22 count?
Yeah, I think it's 22 on here. This is going to be Spike from Buffy. It's like green, black, kind of monotone, different shades of green. The designer, I'll link it. She's on, or they, I don't know who it is. They're on Etsy. They have come out with, I guess they're doing a series. They have Buffy now, who has shades of yellow, and they just came out with Buffy. They just came out with Angel from Buffy, and he's in like shades of brown with his spiky hair, so you can definitely tell who it is. I had a couple new starts. Oh, but before I get to the new starts, let me do, I don't believe I've ever showed this on here before, but this was a new start for, I think it was Mania. And it also is by Night Spirit Studio. Actually, it might be the same fabric. Is this the same fabric?
Oh, it might be.
It might have been from the same piece of fabric.
Is it haunted?
I don't think I wrote it down.
Oh, okay. This is from her Patreon.
Yeah, this was a Patreon maybe like April or May of this year.
And how many skeins of 815, 814?
2.5. Did I buy 2.5 when I kitted this up? No. This is 1 skein. I think this is a full skein.
And how many skeins do you have now, Brianne?
Like 6.
So, give me a case.
I was working on this, and as I was really working through the 814 skein, and I'm looking at the rest of the pattern thinking, yeah, I don't have enough. That's odd. She's really good. And I realized, because you didn't buy enough, Brianne. So this is Nadja's place from What We Do in the Shadows. And it is only 4 colors. Actually, I'll show you the color symbols. I don't know if you can see. Little vampire fangs, a blood drop, a bat, and a crescent moon. The little details that I love. And some of it is going to be in a toile. It's predominantly this color, which oddly enough, I don't mind stitching the 1 color so far.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I don't, so this is, when I would like patterns and stuff, oh, look at this. And she would say, well, what's a stitch count? I was like, I don't know. And she's like, you just don't know? I am not paying attention. I'm looking at the pretty picture. So I did not pay attention, and this is actually 100 by 116. So that's much larger than I was expecting. And can you see where you really have to count? Yes, you have to count. If you mess up on any of the outlines, it'll be very noticeable. So, all that being said, I'm really, really enjoying this. And then if you know the show, then right here, you can see the start of her lovely, wacky hair. So that... Yeah,
every time you've been working on that, you seem to be pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it makes me want to watch the show, which I think there's a new season. So we can get back to watching that. This one, I also don't have a cover sheet. It's from Etsy. It didn't come with one. Maybe I need to get a couple envelopes. Whatever.
You want a board?
No, I'm fine with my board. I'm fine with my envelope.
Okay. Let me just sip my water.
Okay. So this one, I believe, is also on 22 count. Oh, this is, you can tell this was in a little nurge.
Oh, it doesn't look bad.
No, it's kind of getting washed I don't know. We're still trying to figure out lighting. So this is going to be a full coverage. Okay, let's see. Can you hold me? Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna try really hard to show it to you guys, but without messing it up. So I'm like, whoa! So there's the pattern.
No, it's very professional. Am I blowing it out too much?
I think maybe. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. I think this is. I should have made a bigger printing or working copy. No, this is multiple colors. I actually think I did most of this in a day or two while she was feeling ill, and I was basically sitting and low-level fretting. So it's like, oh, I'm just gonna stitch and see if she needs anything. So I am loving this pattern. It's 2/1. This is 22 count Aida, and it's tent, which I really, really enjoy for full coverage. I am really impressed by how much it actually looks like a ship. Mm-hmm. Considering there's no backstitch. The ship itself, I think, is mostly one color.
Yeah, I'm curious about the water. That'll be neat. The designer did a good job.
Yeah, and I don't remember who the designer is. I'll put that in the description. I believe I've purchased more of their patterns, so I'm really excited to work on those. But this was a new start in August. And I think it's gone pretty well. It's a fair amount done.
Looks good.
And then just take a big pile. This was another new start, and it's almost finish on stitching. I don't know how I'm going to finish. I am not taking it out of the nerds because I'm going to work on it after we film. So this is Queer Goth by Witchy Stitcher. This was part of, the Pride charity bundle with some other group thing. I don't remember. A bunch of designers got together.
Stitchers Collective? Or?
I think so, or yeah. And, you do a donation to the charities they mentioned, Rainbow Railroad and the Transgender Law Center. And then you get a little bundle of
patterns.
Queer themed patterns. So this one, I only have the rainbow left.
And this is so bright for Witchy Stitcher.
Look at all of that pink and purple. I started working on this after working on Nadja, so it was just really fun to have all these different colors. As always, it's super fun, easy stitch. I love how she really doesn't use backstitching, and look at all the detail in there. Yeah, it's been really, really fun. It was really quick stitch. It's only 56 by 77. So, and it's just on 14 count black Aida, because that's what I had. And much as, everybody talks about, stitching on black Aida, it pops.
Looks good.
It does look good on black. Is that all I have for my whips? I think that's all I have for whips.
Okay. I don't think I've worked on that since. Oh, they're down here. It's like, I know I had some stuff. Okay, whew. Oh, here I'm telling you, I'm going to get all my bags and everything all sorted out.
You'll probably hear more shuffling today.
Because we forgot what we're doing.
Yeah, it's not like we were all, professional, had it down pat, but man, it's kind of scary how quickly you forget what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can hide this.
Oh,
so this is, I plan on having a Harry Potter, a Star Wars, and a Lord of the Ring pattern going from Country Magic Stitch just constantly until I'm all done, because she has so many patterns. So this is the one that I'm doing for Lord of the Ring. I can't tell. Is it?
I think that's fine. Don't move it.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you're trying to get it to focus, so don't like shake it.
And this one, oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I kind of lost it when we left it over here. I couldn't find it, remember?
Oh yeah, because we moved stuff for filming, and then we left it there because we thought, oh, we'll just do that next weekend. And
so this is how much I've gotten done so far. I'm really enjoying this in comparison to Diagon Alley. There's big chunks of color. So
yeah.
it
look at all that green.
It feels like the stitching goes really quickly. I wanted to do the really fussy kind of the top of that, whatever that is.
It looks like a gazebo.
Yeah, it looks really lacy to me. I'm going to do all the lacy stuff, and here's...
Okay, we should get a pointer like Shelia.
I know. The lacy stuff, so this and this stuff, and I think there's a little bit over here. I plan on doing that in a toile because, you know, they're elves.
Yes,
they're elves. Anyway, this is on my standard 20 count. That's actually easy grid graph. DMC 1/1. I have not changed the colors. It's going well. It's fun. Like I said, I really enjoy the chunks of color stitching. So that's been a fun one. Although, like Brianne said, I did slightly misplace it.
And you were a little panicked because, you know, that's a good chunk of stitching to just lose.
And it's like, where the heck? I was looking all over. That means obviously I have too many places to look. I was looking all over and I could not find it. So,
but it was okay. I was also looking for the Halloween cross-stitch magazine because she bought it for me as a gift and I couldn't find it. And I was like, oh my god, if I can't find it, she's never going to buy me a gift again. So I found it. It was with the other stuff. It was fine.
Scare me. This is, again, from Country Magic Stitch. Oh, thanks. And that's Tatooine. And I've actually gotten quite a bit finished on this guy. And again, like Brianne was saying, do you see all of this beige sky? It didn't dawn on me that there's so much beige sky until I'm doing all of this orange.
Yeah.
So now I've stopped all color and I'm just doing beige.
That's where
I know. I'm saving these as treats, and there's another little component. And even the brown mountains are going to be considered treats.
Yeah,
so my goal right now is to get all the sky done and then just kind of go back and forth from brown to orange. This is on 20 count, I think, ivory, 1/1 with all the DMC called for colors.
Really good.
I'm not going to make any changes. And again, this one is pretty good too. I mean, big chunks of color, so it goes. It goes very quickly.
The same color.
It is. It is. Because sometimes I have to do. Oh, did I stitch that? Is there a stitch?
Yeah.
Is there both sides of the stitch? So, but it's going well, and I'm enjoying it. I have to get that done by March, so I'm on a little bit of a
for your next schedule. One.
Yeah. So those are what I've been working on because I actually finished a lot of the little Mill Hill stuff. And then I just have new stuff.
So just plans now? Okay.
I don't have any plans. Do you?
Yeah, actually this year I am considering... Oh, that's not the right month. It's October something or other. 8.
Yeah. 8. Tomorrow's Heidi's birthday.
And I haven't started technically Halloween patterns. Witchy Stitcher I feel is almost always Halloweeny, but I felt like doing some smalls because Nadja's place was kind of kicking my butt and I needed some accomplishments. So I started the Witchy Stitcher Queer Goth, and I kitted up a few different things from the just cross stitch. I don't know why I randomly had the 2021 magazine out and then the 2023. So what I'm going to do from the 2021 is this kitty cat, but I am going, of course I don't have too many. It's not the right bag. I have a lot of bags. Maybe that was the right bag. I don't remember now. I don't see. No, it's not in here. Well, that's something I have to find.
Did you kit it up already?
Pretty sure. Well, that's not good. So.
Oh, it's not this one. This is the tree.
Yeah. Well, crap. So that's something that maybe will be a November start. I do have this stuff kitted up. I'm gonna do this one, and for both of them, the main color is 310, but for the little tree, I changed out the colors, and I am going to do Morticia from Night Stalker's Calling, which you can't see any of that.
That's pretty.
It's just a pretty, fairly subtle variegated black. And or did I have to? I don't know. Maybe I'm just really not with it. I also have Cole from Weeks Dye Works, so maybe I have to decide.
You said you
no, you know what? They're folded together.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, aren't I just a little idiot? So bored. Okay, so I lied.
She was super efficient.
See, there's two little tags. I was trying to be all with it. Oh, God. Okay, so the cat, Lord, is going to be Morticia. And
the tree is in Coal.
Yeah, the tree is going to be in Coal. And these are the three colors for the kitty cat. I am going to work in some Etoile. And the tree is only three colors too. So
wow.
They're both, I believe, by Anna Chinodo of Stitching in the Rain. And they're both really small. So I'm hoping that that'll go by quickly. I haven't decided on fabric because I got overwhelmed.
Yeah, but they're so small, I think you could use like some scraps or something.
Yeah, I think so. And then, let's see. I guess I should look at what I have folded together. And both in this here. Yeah. So 13 Spooky Street, so this one. It is by Kate, oh dear, Spiridonova.
Cute embroidery by Kate.
Cute embroidery by Kate. And then...
So is the farmhouse.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because
duh, you just saw it. It's the farmhouse. Oh, Lord. See? This is good. This is good. It's the farmhouse that she did. Oh, jeez. And this one, I actually am going to be changing out the floss colors. Right? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, yeah.
I don't know how your tags are working.
I don't know either. Who knows? So, I'm going to be doing the barn in Deep Sea Dive by Forbidden Fiber Company.
Well, that's pretty.
I don't know if you can see it. And then my mom pointed out that some of the trim on the barn would need to be changed as well. So that's going to be Medieval by Color and Cotton. That'll be my first time using Color and Cotton.
They're great.
I know.
I think my barn I used gargoyle. Okay.
And then for the door, I'm using all the called for colors. The only change I made, I don't know if you can see. So these little spiders here, I selected like a shade or two darker green because I thought that the spiders blended in too much.
Oh yeah, they're really light, huh?
Yeah, so it called for 581 and I did 580. So that was, I think, other than, oh, and I'm going to do a toile for, I haven't decided, but I'm going to do a toile in there.
At least the lanterns.
Yeah.
Do the moon on the farmhouse.
Yeah. And I do have other ones, but unfortunately I don't have any cover sheets, so I can't show any of the picture. Oh, no, I can. So does it scare you guys to think that prior videos I was organized? That's what organized me was. So this, I think these are, what does she call them? I think they're like Cute Patterns by Maria. It's a Ukrainian designer. Oh yeah, duh. Cute Patterns by Maria. Okay. So these ones, I have put all the floss together on one ginormous little loop. And my plan is to stitch all of these on perforated paper. Kind of like Mill Hill kits. Without the beads, probably.
You're not going to use any sequins or beads?
I don't know. I haven't stitched with them before, so I don't know if I want to commit to that. And that way I can finish them because they're like 47 by 54, 30 by 37. They're really, really small, doable, and obviously very Halloween themed. So I have some other like dark stitching, like Skeleton King. But those things I don't feel there's Halloween specific.
Those are cute.
Yeah, they're really cute. I really like her stuff because, let me see if I can show you. So like this guy, very small, 40 by 39. I don't want to give away the pattern. I don't think it'll show. This is the floss color list for that tiny pattern. So she does do a lot of shading
and stuff. But not too much backstitch.
No, it's not too bad. So I'm really excited to start those. I've had some of her patterns for quite a while and I just need to get started on some.
I have some of hers that I haven't even printed.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it won't shock you, but she's got some food stuff that I want to do.
Yeah. But I see quite a few Flosstubers stitch her patterns.
Yeah, they look really nice. So I think that's predominantly my plans for the next. I don't do Thanksgiving designs. Fall to me can start in September, except for where we live because it's still quite warm. Like this weekend, we're in the 90s because summer's not quite done.
Yeah, it's hanging out.
So in Thanksgiving, in November, I'll probably just continue stitching Halloween patterns.
You'll continue to stitch Halloween patterns year long. I don't know why she...
It makes it feel more special. I mean, Halloween is always appropriate, no matter the time of year, but it just makes it feel more special around October. Okay.
So I have...
this chair is uncomfortable. Sorry.
I think I just have 2 starts, and then I have a couple of plans. One is a tardy plan, but oh well. So I finished Diagon Alley in August, and then September 1st I was supposed to start a new one, but I was incapacitated. So September 28th I started.
Still September.
Yeah. I started Hogwarts Express. Very exciting.
Yeah. Looks nice.
But when I did the DMC floss, Hogwarts Express is red. I mean, the description of
steam engine red.
Yeah, the description in the books. I mean, they made such a big impression on me because she did such a good job with the description. Well, I pulled out the colors, and it was like they were like terracotta-y.
Yeah, they were. I mean, pretty colors, but not what we envisioned for the train.
So this will be great. This is my start.
You don't see anything either.
I am stitching this on 20 count gray Ada, stitching 1 over 1.
Oh my God.
And,
it's like that.
Yeah.
Not like you could tell.
And that's my start.
All right, there we go. Can you see, like, it's almost the same color. And like I said, we'll have to figure out the lighting because for us, it's kind of starting, well, yeah, it's washing it out.
And I didn't think about it. I should have kept the called for colors to give a comparison. But this is what I'm swapping out, the train colors. Yeah. Because
that just looks like the train.
Yeah. So I've actually made a lot of color changes in this particular design. First time I've ever done it with her stuff. And I don't anticipate that aside from, adding a toile, of course. I don't anticipate that I'd have to do that very often because I actually like her color choices.
Show your bag.
Oh, yeah. And then, zippers, sorry. And then here's, this will hold all of the rest of my Harry Potter stuff.
I love that fabric.
I do too. I'm glad I think I got 4 yards.
Was that like Joanne's?
Yeah. And I saw it and it's like, oh my gosh, give me that bolt. Well, I don't need 15 yards, but, and then I am Ravenclaw, so that's why the blue zipper.
I'm Hufflepuff.
Of course she is.
Is that like a dig or just?
No, you're sweet and kind and
I do like food.
Like to be around the kitchens.
Also, the thing I like about Hufflepuff is you're not the blankest. Like you're not the bravest, you're not the smartest, you're not the
I think they're
sneakiest.
The sweetest.
Maybe the sweetest. So it's like low stakes, no pressure house. Near the kitchens for when you're stress eating.
Oh, exams are coming. I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Okay, so on October 1st, there was Witchy Stitcher Day, and you were encouraged to go buy PDF patterns from her shop and just to stitch some of her stuff in support of her because she's going through a health crisis, and it's been pretty tough.
It was similar. They did something similar for Night Spirit Studio.
Yeah, Stitch for Sage.
Yeah, Stitch for Sage.
And
do you want me to show it?
Yeah, that's fine. I can't remember now. I can't remember the hashtag.
I don't either. Nope. It's got
Stitchy
and
Witchy or something like that.
Stitch for Witchy?
We
don't remember.
Anyway, I did not buy this on October 1st.
She bought other stuff.
I bought other stuff, including a duplicate of one, and that's fine.
So obviously she really likes her stuff.
I am getting to the point where I was telling Brianne, I think there are less than 10 patterns that I have not purchased that I would like to because I don't like the horror. So all of her horror genre is not for me, so I'm not going to buy any of those. But the witchy kind of spooky stuff, I have bought. Well, I've been buying from her for like 4 or 5 years now.
We both support her on Patreon, so like we just have a lot of patterns.
So anyway, I bought some stuff, duplicated a couple. That's okay. But this is the one that I decided to start stitching, and wow. And that is what I've done so far. And that is using Color and Cotton Rustic Black.
I love that font.
It's my favorite black.
Yes, we know.
Floss.
We know. Color and Cotton. Oh. Yes.
And I can tell you because I wrote it all down. And, did I write it down? Now I'm wondering.
Oh, I think you can see the variegation.
I have like
now.
little subsets of all my flossy floss.
Maybe.
Okay.
Very subtle.
I started this on October 1st for Stitch for Witchy or whatever. And the fabric is 32 count Lugana Milk Chocolate by Vintage Needle Arts. I love that.
So, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Her fabric, I think we've already talked about it, but it's very, very beautiful. It's so subtle that it's just enough. It's not flat, but it never overwhelms the pattern.
And I'm using a lot of the DMC called for, but then I'm swapping out some of the pretty color and cotton. Oh, so pretty.
Do you want to say the names?
No, it's okay. Well, this is Rustic Black, of course. This is, oh my gourd.
Say the names.
Marigold.
So pretty.
And Bittersweet. So I'm very excited. And
do you want to show your bag too?
Haven't I shown this bag?
Oh.
This because this is a little sale that Brianna and I started the beginning of the year.
And we quickly overwhelmed ourselves with other items.
I stitched the first one, and then
I stitched the second one.
I started the second one, didn't complete it, and then we just fell off the bandwagon. So here is my...
We're calling it the Witchy Stitcher Sabbath Sal.
And it's a 2-year sal now.
It is now. It's 2 years so that you can stitch at your leisure. And basically she has done patterns for all of the Sabbath. I don't know if those are like the high pagan, high Wiccan holidays. I could be entirely wrong, so feel free to ignore me. And so she's done a pattern for all of them. There's, I don't know, half a dozen or more. Oh, thank you. Aren't you so helpful?
I am. Because I kept it in my bag.
Pagan Wheel of the Year. Okay. Yeah.
So we have each completed one. Not the same one.
No.
And, we should have done 4 this year. We're behind.
It might turn into a 3 year.
I'm gonna try to do Yule.
Yeah, I'll try and do Yule. Because then she also has another one that I wanted to do. It's like, I don't think it's in here. It's like
the big wheel. Yeah.
So, but anyway, they're beautiful. They're not necessarily hard stitching.
No.
I think they've even purchased fabric for most of them.
I have all the floss for them.
I don't know if I have all the floss, but so that's something on Instagram we should do, like hashtags. Isn't that what people do?
Yeah, but now I'm hearing that the hashtag thing on Instagram is all screwed up.
Oh, I haven't. Well, see, I say we should do hashtags, and I haven't been on Instagram.
I've heard a lot of floss, because I have been watching a lot of Flosstube. I've heard a lot of Flosstubers really complain about the Instagram hashtags and.
Well, they're just effing up everything. Apparently,
they are. The other plan, and this again was supposed to be started in September.
What I was trying to get to.
Oh, sorry. There's more point.
Because I'm not done talking. What I was trying to get to is if you guys want to, like, participate in the very unofficial Sal, please feel free.
Loosey Goosey Sal.
Yeah, the Loosey Goosey Witchy Stitcher Sabbath Sal. Is that enough words for a title?
And it's supporting Witchy Stitcher when her designs are great.
Yeah, and it's fun. They're really small. They're very manageable.
And this particular, she issued them one at a time, and then when they were all released, then she offered the bundle. Yeah. So if you don't have any, get the bundle because it's a better deal. Yeah.
So yeah, that's like an unofficial, like you said, Loosey Goosey Sal if you want to join the multi-year. There we go, multi-year Sal.
Yeah, because it might take a little longer than 2 years.
Well, if you're going to be starting basically 3 full coverages.
I'm trying to stitch all of mine on 32 count Lugana because I like the idea of switching them out as the season comes.
Like the magnetic finishy things.
So that's the only thing that I'm really trying to keep in mind. So.
Okay. Oh, is this the one that I said, oh, I like that? It pains me to admit.
So I was going to start this one. I've had this for years, and I was going to start it in September. And my life went kablooey slightly. But that's okay.
And I say it pains me to admit because I have already started reversing how I feel about some samplers, some primitive, where I was just
some
adamant.
Designers.
Where I was just adamant, oh, it is not my style. I don't like it. I would mock it. Prairie Schooler, I get that so many stitchers love her patterns.
For a reason.
Most of her patterns, I am just not, they don't speak to me the same way. And I may or may not have said less than gracious things in the past. So when she pulls out this and I'm looking at it and it's like, wow. Now, one of the things I mocked her is like, oh my gosh, is that color? Okay, you cannot deny that they either tend to stick with very muted palettes or limited palettes. As I said, it pains me. I really like both of these. One, look at all that color. And I have found for some reason, I love the houses.
I know, the houses are, yeah.
I love the patterns. Of course, a lot of them are like samplers with houses. I really like these.
I'm going to use the called for DMCs. And then I have the perfect needle minder.
Square. Yeah. I can't even, it's backwards. What does it say?
Attempted murder.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to start that. It's going to be just on a probably neutrally linen. Prairie Schooler is linen-y.
Oh, could you, maybe not the sunflower?
Yeah, that's Lugana, I think. Where's that linen? I don't know.
Starts with an L.
No, I think I'm going to go even more neutral than sunflower. So that's one of my plans. And this is another one of my plans that it just snuck up on me. I was watching, and this is before I was watching Flosstube, and it seemed like so many people were stitching this, and it's like, what is that? Because I really try to steer clear of long dog because I've just got too much.
And they're so big.
This isn't that big, so I thought, oh, maybe I could do it. And then Color and Cotton says, hey, we're going to sell some hanks or quarter hanks or whatever they call it of our misdyed thread, which is really beautiful.
Like, it is meant to be.
So here's my thread, and then here is 18 count Ada Vapors by, who is this by? Is that Picture This Plus?
Atomic Ranch Fabrics,
okay.
I think.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Go. It'll look really good. I
had planned on starting that the third quarter sometime. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I can't believe I got a long dog.
I have not bought one yet.
Oh, you said that so smugly. But
I also said that I would never do full coverage or Haid, so.
Or samplers or Prairie Schooler. So
I haven't stitched a Prairie Schooler yet. So.
No, you have not.
Liking the pattern is not the same.
Okay, are we doing haul?
Sure. You can start.
Oh.
Or I can go.
No,
okay.
You go, because what did I do?
So,
here it is.
The haul is going to stay on theme to this Flosstube and be less than organized. because I don't remember if I pulled everything that I bought, and I don't really remember everything that I bought. So you're just gonna see some stuff, and it'll be fun and pretty. So my mom, because she's so nice and sweet, bought me, I'm using one, but she got me the black Nurges. Oh, this one could really smack you in the head, huh? Okay, let's not do that. So I've never used a Q-snap. I've just done the hoops. She's tried a Q-snap. It wasn't her favorite thing, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I already have the hoops.
I don't even think I have a Q-snap for you to try.
So I really like the Nurges. They're pretty easy to use. You got me... Did I already show these? I don't know. These could just be sitting... I don't know. Well, at some point, she got me some Mill Hill kits. Can you see? That's so cute.
It is cute.
So like I said, I gotta start some. So I don't remember if she got these for me, if I've already showed them or not. If I already have, just admire them again. They're cute.
You know what's getting confusing is we did that last
because we filmed it.
Yeah, and we did the whole thing. So now I understand when I see Flosstubers saying, okay, I don't know how this is going to go because I've done it. This is my fourth take.
You guys, I had issues with the camera because I was using my laptop because we're trying to find a good camera. I was having issues with the laptop, I think because it was old and it just didn't want to work. And then after I had done all the editing, oh sorry, I'm shaking the table. After I had done all the editing and uploaded it, during which my laptop lost connectivity, lost the connection while I was trying to upload to YouTube. We're previewing the video to make sure it looks okay. Starts off fine, you can see it okay. And then for some stupid reason, the freaking audio and visual disconnects so that you can hear us, but like the visual froze and then never caught up.
Yeah, they weren't synced up. I mean, and it was very, very early into it.
Yeah, I don't even know if it was 10 minutes. So after that, I said, I'm not filming this right now. I'm really angry. And then she was not feeling well, and bada bing, bada boom. Oh no, Bob's your uncle. It's October, and we hadn't had a video. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a little.
So that's why we're kind of confused. We seem kind of confused as to have we shown this to you? Because we did, but we didn't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So this is beautiful, and this is a called for thread in a black work pattern
by Urban Stitchers.
Thank you. Part of that Pride pack thing. I don't remember now. And instead of using black floss, you use this, and we saw the pattern and it's beautiful, but we're like, we're not going to be switching that much. That's ridiculous. And then we found out it's all just the floss. So I'm actually going to try that now. And then you're not going to be able to see these very well. Sorry, but it's just floss. Nobody ever sees floss very well. These are color and cotton that my mom very kindly gifted to me. Through, is this a sale? What was this? Or was this your monthly?
Part of it was a sale, and then part of it was like, I just bought some stuff.
It's good that I'm so pale, because look, it's just like, it's like a little...
That's a perfect backdrop. Those are the sale grab bag coins.
Oh, because of the red dots. Okay,
yeah.
So here are the... They're very pretty. I'm trying to widen my stash and pick colors that I don't normally go towards. So like yellows are not something I normally go towards. But I mean, they are beautiful. Like this, the lemongrass.
So pretty.
It's really pretty. And then I am a sucker. I love the names for all of this stuff. Yeah. And then, oh sorry, this is gonna be loud. La 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 la. There we go. This I tried to be mature, and then finally I couldn't stomach the idea of not having it. So This is from Forbidden Fiber Company. This was a, I don't know if it was part of a box or something, but all the titles are Buffy themed titles. And they're pinks and purples, which I don't have a lot of.
No, you don't.
Once More with Feeling, Prophecy Girl, Beneath You, Becoming. If you watch the show obsessively and are a nerd, you will, or geek. What is it? We're geeks. Here are some more. Again, very, very pretty. Faith, Hope, and Trick, Double Meat Palace, Hush, and The Gift. So those are my flosses. I think all of them. I don't know. And then I did place an order with Lindy Stitches. Here was her little freebie. It's so cute. I love when people do freebies like that. It makes me want to buy from you more. And then I got this book after she got it, and I wanted it. And I'm an only child, so that's why I needed my own.
And the thing about this is it was supposed to be damaged. And I looked on my booklet, and there might have been one corner that was...
Yeah, like this?
Yeah. I couldn't figure out how they were considered damaged, and they were reduced because they were damaged.
And like, see the picture, the pages.
It's nothing's like skewed or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, I'll save a couple bucks. It's fine.
This, I don't know. This is one of my favorites. Oh, I don't know if this is a pattern. This is one of my favorites. And then I think it's in here, the emo. Well, I don't know. There's one with vultures that's really cute. I'm starting. Oh, this is another thing. Neither of us were bird people.
Thanks, Stephanie Webb. I hope you're happy.
Yeah. We saw people talking about her bird crush club last year, and we
said, bah, who cares, birds?
Well, thankfully we don't want to stitch birds, and now it's like, well, hey, now these are kind of cute.
So I think we're gonna end up getting all the damn
We're gonna be bird people too.
I did get the blue-footed, or Bria got the blue-footed boobies because they're so fun, and they're blue-footed boobies. And then Sheila from the Sunshine Stitchers, she stitched hers up, and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta get that pattern.
And I get that it's literally in their name, but guys, their feet really are blue.
They are blue.
Like it's weird. And then this, look at this squirrel. He doesn't need them, but he has overalls. Look at that. That's so cute. That's so cute. I wanted to start this, but this is 133 by 101, and I need small starts because I was feeling very beaten down by stitching.
You needed some wins.
I needed a little win. And then this is a booklet I got from Etsy. I have purchased her Greek mythology thing. I love the booklets that she does.
Very nice quality.
Trying really hard. Yeah, it's like, it's very professional, heavy duty paper, good pictures. Let me see.
Yeah, clear designs. They're not too squishy.
Yeah. I think she does. She's already shown them all on her Instagram, so I don't think there's an issue in showing what the patterns are. But I'll just show some of them. Oops, sorry.
No, that's okay.
This is just not, okay, no, fine. They're just so cute. I love the cute spooky vibes. There's something different. They're not too big. It's all DMC. They're easy to stitch. So it's Bad Stitch or Bad Stitch. I don't ever know which one. I recommend her patterns. I've been very happy. And she's one that I do Patreon for. I do a handful of the dark stitching.
Of course you do.
So I think that's it. I don't have any fabric. I don't really, and I mean, I got DMC at Michael's for some projects, but
yeah,
they already kitted up.
Well, and it's like we're still confused at what we did. If it wasn't in this little box, it's like, what, did I show it? Did I not show it? So I just have a few things. I have seen this, and I think it's older. I'm going to take it out of the plastic because it's too shiny. I don't know. I wish there was just one certain place where they would all do their copyright so that you know if you went right there, it would be right there. But anyway.
No, it says on the...
Where? Oh my God, 2014?
Oh, it makes me feel old.
Wow, this is old, a lot older than I thought. But I've been seeing a lot of cross-stitchers doing, doing this one, and it's like, I actually thought it was a new one because I don't remember when this came out, and it seems like I would have really been drawn to this.
And you already had it?
No.
Oh.
I got this from 123 because I thought, well, what is this new one? And it's not. So I have a lot of Plum Street samplers, but yeah, where was I?
I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, see if it was, like, reprinted. Because, you know, like, the original copyright, I just see 2014.
Yeah. So anyway, I got that one. Very exciting stuff. And then...
Very cute.
I finally got all of the components for this one.
Oh, it's kind of big, isn't it?
Yeah, that's another thing. Who is she? Nora Corbett Iris. Oops.
My little angel.
And this one I'm going to do because I have water lily that's nearly done. I need to just finish it. But this one I'm going to do in memory of Iris, our little dirty cat. Brianne's dirty little cat.
She was not as concerned with personal hygiene as her sister Lily.
No, she was not. And I got this on their latest sale, Rogue Stitching. I thought it would be really, really pretty. It's called, oh, you're not going to see it. It's kind of pinky. And it's called Arbor. And it's kind of pinky, but it's like got like green smudges, which, you know, would be appropriate for Iris. It's still kind of gray. Still kind of gray. It's pinker. And these smudges are green.
I know. Okay.
Anyway, I think she's going to look marvelous on that with her coloring.
Yeah, I think it'll look good.
And then I got the little Mill Hill beads and the Kreinik. It's kind of shiny, but, you know, goldy, bluey, purpley. So I don't know when I'm going to start her, but at least I have her all kitted up now. And I have something else. I was going to say, I had other stuff, but it's kind of old now. It's like fabric of the month, floss of the month, but I'm a month behind, and then I don't know what I was thinking about because I did get more, and I think I immediately put it in my bag. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, she has like a bag box thing for her floss of the month.
Kind of out of store. These are things that I've had again for years. One I got at Jingle Ball.
Oh yeah.
But these are Satsuma Street some kits that after I did that Goth Moth, I thought, well, let me see my other kits, and I have a lot, so why am I not stitching them?
Yeah, because your moth went by really quickly.
I know, and it was like I said,
cute.
It was a fun stitch. And then this one I got at the Jingle Ball last year.
Speaking of Jingle Ball, Lindy Stitches, I think, just did a video, and she
given all the info.
Newsletter. Yeah. So I think pretty soon tickets are going to go on sale.
October 13th.
Okay.
And there are specific, a specific Eastern time kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah.
So go to the Jingle Ball website and get that information. Actually, go, if you're interested in going and taking any classes, go and look at the information now. Actually, look at her Flosstube, because she did a very short Flosstube regarding that. Some of the classes are going to be, I think they're going to be offered a couple of times. Yeah. Some of the classes are being offered, but like one class A is being offered at the same time as class B. So she really is trying to get everybody to understand their timing, their schedule, so that nobody's disappointed. And, you know, nobody bitches at her, because I can't even imagine how big of an undertaking this is.
Oh, I know.
So, anyway, back to my, now that I've gotten on to the
Mill Hill.
I wanted this for a really, really long time. And again, I was trying to be mature and stuff, and I didn't get it. And then afterwards, it's like, oh, screw this. I'm going to get all the stuff, relatively speaking.
That'll be so pretty.
That will be. Because I apparently some glow-in-the-dark beading going on there.
Oh, okay.
And then these are two new little ones.
Oh, so cute.
That I just liked. And then I had to order a couple of these button-in beads. I could not find on 123Stitch, so I had to go and actively look for them, found them, and I've ordered them. I don't know how long they'll take to get to me, but I'm very excited. And I'm going today I'm going to work on, I think I'm going to work on Tatooine, because I feel a lot of pressure. I only have 5 months to finish that. And
self-imposed deadline.
Did you see that sky? That beige sky? That is a whole boatload of beige sky.
There's a lot.
And then Joey and I were talking, mostly me talking. And I said, okay, Joey, once I get Tatooine done, because there's all this beige. I said, what should we do? Do we just go straight into Endor, or maybe we should do Dagobah, because I would like some green, I think. But then I think about Rivendell, and I've got a lot of green going on there. I don't know. It's just, I got to really sort things out.
Yeah, difficult decisions.
It is, and then I got to,
maybe
start
you should make a pro-con list.
I got to start. I know you're mocking me. I got to start on the Prairie Schooler. And then I got to find the pattern. I think I know where it is. I have a working copy, which is, I can't even fit it on the screen. And I got this pattern, let's see. I think it's safe to say 20 years ago. It's probably older than that. It's called Computer Dragon. And when I got the pattern, I had never even heard of full coverage. And I bought the pattern, and then I opened it up, and firstly it was multiple pages. I had never seen a pattern with multiple pages, and I didn't understand it until I had to read the whole thing, and it's like, oh my god, because I'm looking at it as just symbols. And I thought, okay, well, and I think it called for 77 colors. Again, I never heard of full coverage. This is probably prior to Hade. I don't even know how old Hade is.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I got it because it is literally a dragon at an old-time boxy computer, because it's an old pattern.
Yeah.
And he's in a cave, so it's all dark stitching. And he's sitting there and he looks disgusted. And it was just like, oh, I got to stitch that for somebody I know. And then I thought, well, I can never stitch this in my lifetime, because, good God, look at the pages. I think it's 6 pages. 6 or 4 pages. No, 6 pages. Got all the floss. At that point, I was stitching on linen, but I got 16 count Aida because I thought I have to save my eyes a little bit. Then I thought, what am I doing? I can't do this. I'm working full time, and I've got a creepy kid and a weirdo husband, and my parents were alive. So I thought, oh, I know, this will be for when I retire.
Yeah.
Which was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was safely tucked away in a very safe place. And I couldn't find it.
Yeah, she couldn't.
For a few years.
Yeah.
But now I found it, and I know where it is right now. If you were to ask me, Kathy, where is that? And I'm a little bit scared to start it. I've already measured to, I know I'm going to start on the upper left side. I've got, 2.5 inches.
You just start.
Have you seen the colors? They're so neutral. Because it's a cave.
And what?
It's a cave.
What is one of the hates that you've started?
I don't know. But
Maleficent.
But I'm excited because...
Do you know what colors are used for Maleficent?
Black.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because for a long time ago, I bought some dragon fabric. Because it was dragon fabric. Had no plans for it. But I learned quickly you have to buy the fabric when you see it.
True.
Because it's not like cross-stitch where you can get a 20-year-old design and still pay, $9 for it.
Yeah.
So I have to... And why don't you go ahead and do this?
Why?
Because I have to make a project bag for this. I have to dust off my sewing machine and get busy with that. I'm pretty sure I can remember how to sew. Thanks so much for joining us.
No. I got special fabric on Spoonflower's website when they were having a sale. She told me I need this amount for a project bag. Well, she has that. She has the interior. She has the exterior. She already has the zippers. She has the thread. And do I have the project bags? No. Do you know what I'm using? I love IKEA, but this is what I'm using. Do you want to show us some of your themed bags? Not that I'm bitter.
You have themed bags?
Yeah, they're already being used.
Well, I'm sorry that you just have to, you do a lot of Van Piper stuff. Maybe do some, I don't know, Susie Sunshine stuff.
What is this? Look, it has...
That is not
a
Susie
rainbow.
Sunshine.
This will be a rainbow. There's a leaf.
There's a leaf.
And, well, okay, this is an upside down cross. That's not helping my point. There's pink and purple. What are they? No, it's an inverted pentagram, right? Is that the thing? I don't know. Whatever.
I will be back to making some bags. I have to get in the right mindset. I've been so busy. Well, I haven't, but I have been so busy stitching.
Well, like, for one thing, I don't know why I pulled it. I'm not going to be starting it anytime soon. But this is a Haid that I want to do. Can you see what it is? Cave art.
A lot of browns.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Didn't think this through when I looked at the artwork that I liked. I thought, oh, that's so cool. And then I was looking.
No, you didn't you get on the DMC?
I do not have all the DMC yet. First off, this, pardon my language, but this bag is almost fucking full of floss. And it is not all of it. And let's look at the beautiful color palette here, guys. What am I thinking? What is this?
Only 87 colors per hand.
So, but my whole point to shame her is that I have fabric that is cave art fabric that I bought for her. And I think that in the
you bought for me to make for you.
Well, yes, that's
okay. Well, semantics here.
I bought the fabric. She has it in her possession to make me a bag. Yes. Okay. And I think the lining
somewhere safe. I'm sure.
Oh, safe like the dragon.
We'll find it in 4 to 6 years.
The lining. See, I've forgotten. It's been so long since I've seen it. The lining, I think, is like.
Oh, it's like dirt.
Is that like the dirt one or the stone?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, is that the footprint one? That might be footprints. You know, like when they find footprints.
Mm-hmm.
In case you don't know, hi, I'm Brianne. I'm a nerd. And I did get an associate degree in anthropology, so. Yes. So, well, actually now, like, everybody talks about it's just going to be the rambling, so I guess we should
wrap it up. Because I forgot to look at the time when we started.
Well, you can see. We've been talking for over an hour, guys.
Actually, it wasn't too bad.
No, considering that we're making up. Well, everything, it's going to take a while. Everything will be included in the description box. Our goal is to have this posted hopefully on Friday the 13th. If not, it's because technology won again.
And it could be that Curmudgeon Crafters is just limited to two floss tubes. You know? I meant to, because I've been watching a lot of floss tubes. So I meant to do a list of the floss tubers that I like to watch, to share that. Have you looked? Do we have any comments? I don't even think about looking at comments.
Actually, I have not even looked.
Okay, so it could be that I'm completely misspeaking right now, but again, I'm going to ask if you have a favorite floss tuber, please. Please let us know who it is, because maybe we haven't found them yet. If you've already made a comment, I'm really sorry, but we forget.
I don't think anybody's made a comment. We haven't gotten any.
How would we know? Would we have to go in?
I checked the Gmail.
Oh, okay.
I looked at that fairly recently.
Okay. But anyway, next time I'm going to make a list of the floss tubers that I have especially been watching in the last month or so. I'll have to say, a lot of them stitch things that it's not my taste, but they themselves are entertaining, and
they're not too much.
They're just fun. And I tend to stitch as I'm watching them. I want to just say right now, one of the floss tubers, Julie from Julie and Jane.
I don't know. I don't watch as much Flosstube.
She's made comments. She's made comments now 2 times I've seen on 2 videos where she talks about, well, I put on my eyebrows and I'm ready to go. And I relate to that, because yes, I have my eyebrows on. Yeah. And so we're ready to go.
You can't tell because it's in a pony, but I brushed my hair for you guys.
Oh yeah, you do, huh?
I did.
I didn't know about crisscross stitches.
Yeah, I didn't either. Finding out why we hadn't heard of him before.
Right. Well, I had heard of him through this Stitchman Darcy, and he kept basically whining about crisscross. Oh, when are you going to come back? And it's like, who the hell is crisscross? Well, now he has come back, and I've subscribed to him, and I'm watching him, and he reminds me of Mr. Rogers. He talks about the neighborhood, and he's telling a story of basically his autobiography, and he just gives a little snippet. He doesn't drone on and on and on, and it's interesting, and then he stops. He always leaves you at a cliffhanger, and he's very charming. I like what he stitches. He just seems like a really nice guy, so I've really enjoyed him. Speaking of Stitchman Darcy, he came back after 4 months of a little break. He's got new glasses. I like him a lot. He was one of the first male stitchers that I saw. I especially like that he cusses. I don't like the burping because I don't like burping, but he cusses. What he was stitching initially were all huge hates, and it was just phenomenal. I just, everything that he's shown, because he's been stitching for years, they were full coverage, just astounding to me. A little bit of Darcy for me goes a long way.
He's very energetic.
He is. There's some singing going on.
And then I've told her, I think that she is like the sensitive type of personality where external stimuli can be too much.
Especially sounds.
Yeah, and while Darcy is fun and entertaining, he has such a large personality that it translates very effectively or clearly through the screen. So watching him, it is a lot of energy coming at you.
Yeah, when I discovered him, I went back, to the very first video, and I found quickly that I couldn't just run through them, because he's a lot. He's full of energy. So then I would just kind of do samplings of Darcy, and I'm caught up now. So, but it's nice to see that he's back and he's doing more designing, and he's stitching on linen. So now it's funny because he goes, "Where have I been? What has been going on?" So it's fun to see the progression of a stitcher's discoveries and how they, might even stitch a prairie schooler or something like that. But anyway, next time I'm going to try to have my list, my real list. And then if anyone feels if anyone watches this and feels so inclined, please list a couple of your favorites because, it's always fun to find stitchy people.
The only complaint I have about Flosstube is, like during the workday, Miss Retired over here is just sitting there stitching away, watching Flosstube, and I am trying to avoid work, and I walk through the room or whatever, and it's like, oh, what is that? And so I'm here for 5 minutes, and I've already found 2 things to buy, and it's like, I gotta go. I just...
Yeah, she did say that the other day.
That is, I think, the biggest issue with Flosstube.
And Ivy, I do not ask her to sit down, or I don't even say, "Hey, look at this! This is so neat."
Ivy is not going to watch this.
Well, I just want it all to be clear
for posterity.
Yes. So it's not me, Ivy, not me.
So that is my biggest complaint about Flosstube is that I have found many things to buy to stitch that I don't need to buy, and I don't need to add to my stitching
list. I'm just
list.
looking at this, and this is just like a little sliver of the crap I have. Yikes.
Also, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but my other big hobby is reading, and I would like to try and share a couple books here and there that I've enjoyed, or maybe not enjoyed, but I'm not going to do like a lot, and I'll save it to the end because I know not everybody is interested.
I might move away from the camera at that point.
Why?
Or I could hold up the book. I could be like the Vanna.
I'm not going to do like a whole, hour on the book.
You get excited and you start and you just go on, and she will drag you in. She will force you. Hey, you guys should watch this and blah, blah, blah on YouTube. And then before you know it, she's got all the clickers and she's making us watch something. It's funny, but maybe I didn't want to laugh right then. Anyway.
You were cracking up. So that's just a little,
FYI,
yeah.
Warning.
You read too, and you ask me to get you books and stuff.
You read.
So, but we will make, like how people do in the videos, we'll like give a heads up, like if you don't care about books, which I don't understand.
Not
but if you
judging.
if books are not your main hobby or main interest,
maybe they just want the stitching. The stitching is all that they want. Actually, they've already clicked off by now because we're just rambling.
I know. That's why I was trying to cut us off. She will probably be able to share audiobooks.
Oh, yeah. Because, audiobooks are perfect for stitchers. Just stitch.
Because we're not really big into podcasts.
Because I forget about them.
Yeah, I do too. So.
And there's commercials a lot of times. I really hate commercials.
So that's something that we're going to try out in the videos as well. But hopefully this will be out on the 13th, and then the next month, hopefully there will be another one.
Yes. And Brianne won't be very agitated because all of the technology issues will have been alleviated or just never arise.
Hopefully.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you later, probably. And as always, live long and stitch.